Yousuf alaihiassalam recognizes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't just create in wisdom, but even the planning before the creation is in divine wisdom. And he's acknowledging that trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That this entire time, as these plans were made up for my roller coaster of a life, you knew what you were doing. فَاطِرَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. You knew what you were doing with the creation of the heavens and the earth, and that is far greater than my creation. أَنْتَ وَلِيِّي فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. I love this. He says, you are my guardian in this life and the next. What's Yousuf alayhi salam saying? Look, everyone else at one point in my life was taken away from me. My family was taken away from me. My friends were taken away from me. Everything was taken away from me. But you were always there. You were always there. The Prophet ﷺ, he had to live this the most difficult fashion. He was born and his dad was already dead. Then his mom died when he was 6. Then his grandfather who was taking care of him died when he was 8. Then his uncle died. Then the Prophet ﷺ gets married and his first 2 children die. And then the Prophet ﷺ's uncle who's taking care of him, he dies as well. And then the Prophet ﷺ's wife, who was the last person he had, dies 3 days after that. And then the Prophet ﷺ's other children from that woman, they die as well. Everyone's taken away from him. Everyone. Why? So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could teach him to be dependent emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally only on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.